Hi, this is Krista Stefani, and this training module will assist you with completing the Respite Services Service-Specific tab contained within the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services Aged and Disabled Waiver Cost Survey. This cost survey is being conducted to assist the department with a rate study as it relates to payments made through the Aged and Disabled Waiver. To access the Respite Care Service-Specific tab of this workbook, you must first navigate to the Services tab. From there, you'll either type or select X next to Respite Care and click on another tab within the workbook. You will see then that the Respite Services Service-Specific tab will appear. Click on that tab and you will see the information that we are asking you to provide as it relates to providing respite care by your organization. We realize that all of this information may not be easily accessible or readily available, so we are asking you to provide your best estimate based on your knowledge of the services provided by your organization to complete this requested information. The first question asks, what is the number of individuals who received service from your organization for respite care during fiscal year ended 2021? Along with that, please indicate the average number of hours service per year per individual. So say you have the same individuals receiving service multiple times throughout the year, you'll want to calculate the average number of hours of service provided per individual per year for that response. Also, we are asking you to provide the average service length in hours, and that's on a day or hourly basis. If you provide most of your services or all of your services on a 24-hour basis, then you would indicate 24 hours here. If you're only providing short-term respite services, maybe the average comes out to 2 hours per day. Next, we are asking you to complete the percentage of hours provided in these various locations of all the services. When completed with this section, the totals in these cells should equal 100%, and this message will go away. So please indicate the percentage of your services or hours provided in an individual's home, in a respite provider's home, within an assisted living facility, within a licensed respite facility, within a licensed or approved child care home or center, or in any other community setting. As you can see, if we were to populate these services with the percentages provided in the example, this message goes away. Please verify before you submit your cost survey that you do not have that message appearing on this worksheet. Next, we're asking you to indicate the length of non-daily services, which we consider services of less than 24 hours, as a percentage of total. And these services are not billed as a daily unit of service. You can click on this little I and it will pop up with this box that provides other information. So what percentage of your services that are provided less than a daily basis are fewer than 4 hours, that are 4 hours but fewer than 8 hours, 8 hours but less than 16 hours, or 16 or more hours but less than 24. Again, we would like this percentages to equal 100 so that this message goes away. If you do not provide any respite services that are less than 24 hours, then you do not need to complete these questions. Next, we ask for the length of daily services that are provided on a daily basis and billed on a daily basis for providing respite care. So what percentage of your daily services are only for 1 day, or for 2 consecutive days, or for 3 consecutive days, 4 consecutive days, or 5 or more? Again, these percentages should equal 100% of the total daily services provided. And also, if you do not provide daily respite services, you do not need to complete this section. Next are some questions related to staffing ratios. What we mean by staffing ratios are, how do you provide this service? Do you provide, and the first number is one direct support professional to the number of individuals or participants. If you're providing this service using one direct support professional for every one individual, you would indicate what percentage of total fits that description. Same as if you have one direct support professional serving 2 participants at the same time, you'd indicate that percentage, so on and so forth. If you provide services in a staff to individual ratio that's other than populated here, you have the ability to provide that information and to specify here in this tab, or excuse me, on these lines, the specific staff to individual ratios that your organization provides services for. The next section is to ask, if you provide overnight services, are staff able to sleep at night? You'll indicate yes or no. And then if yes, are the overnight hours treated as regular work hours subject to minimum wage and overtime requirements? And you can select yes or no here. And the last question is related to service delivery in groups. If you provide respite services in a group setting, then please indicate what the typical group size is for that service. We thank you for taking time to complete this cost survey and for taking time to view this training document.